And now to something that we've been waiting since Jan, viewers. It was supposed to be a Pongal release. It was supposed to signal or herald the advent of C. Joseph Vijay onto the political arena. It was supposed to be his swan song. But we had to wait. Vijay fans have had to wait. And those who have watched him on 70mm continue to look forward to this release, irrespective of the fact that his whole life has turned a new chapter. Let's go across to the person who's been actually waiting in the wings and trying to fight and made all the changes to ensure that this finally hits the screens. So, KVN, thank you very, very much. And congratulations. First up, Varthakal, that the release is happening not in January but in July. How is the feeling?
Yes, thank you. Yes, it's been quite a journey. We went through a lot of challenges. We faced a lot of hurdles. More than making the movie, bringing it to theaters and bringing it to the audience has been quite challenging. Finally, we are here. July 23rd, 2026, Jananayagan will hit the theaters as Jananayagan in Tamil, as Jananayakadu in Telugu, Jananeta in Hindi, and we have planned for the biggest possible release across the world in over 8,000 screens and more than 30 countries.
Wow.
And we believe that 23rd July 2026 is more than a release date. It's a celebration of a legend and his legacy. And we believe that this release will be remembered as a landmark moment in Indian cinema. And we've been receiving great support, love and affection from everybody, especially the fans of Vijay sir throughout this challenging period. We are thankful to them and everybody who ever stood by us, production house, and also the film. I would want to thank every one of them. And we are looking forward to the celebrations to begin and watch it and bring it to the screens. And from then on, Jananayagan belongs to the people.
Yeah, he is Jananayagan already. So this was supposed to be pre him becoming Jananayagan. Now it is happening post Jananayagan. So does that change the whole story narrative altogether?
It does, sir. I mean, when we are chasing unique destinations, sometimes journeys get tougher and also longer.
Lovely line. Yeah, please.
Yeah. So, and we had made this movie in some context and some narrative in a gripping and a cinematic way to reach to the people, talking about issues which concern social justice and all of that, which generally Vijay Sir's films have focused on even in the past, and people related issues, women empowerment, drug related, and the sports, team spirit, and everything. And this was no exception. And yes, what can I say? I mean, now if you look back, the film, every line, every dialogue, every scene has a different meaning and different perspective.
Yes.
Than it should have had before he became Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu state.
This must be very rare, no? That an actor or a person has become leader of a state, an elected leader and a chief minister, and then there is a movie release. Correct me if I'm wrong. I try to look up, has there ever been a case like this before? Or is it also a unique occurrence?
Sir, I mean, it's very rare, and I don't think I have seen anyone.
Yeah, neither have I. Yeah.
Somebody finishing off something on a very high note and starting a new chapter in a different field altogether. Yeah, leaders are not defined by how they begin. Generally, they are remembered by the way they finish.
Yes.
And he did not wait for the fame to fade. He signed off while applause is loudest. And he chose to serve the people, the very same people who showed so much of love and affection on him and when he was doing extremely well, and he was at the peak of his career. Very rarely you see anybody switching careers like this. And Vijay's true strength isn't stardom alone. Is not just his stardom. He has great amount of respect and love for cinema, people, and the craft. You know, when people ask me what do you like about him, I always say his simplicity is as remarkable as his legacy. You know, what I
Beautiful
can.
line. Beautiful line. But let me ask you this, and I'm very curious. When the movie got stuck for the first time and the release was being delayed, I'm sure you had a chat with Vijay sir. What was his reaction? What did he tell you?
Sir, I mean, there is a process that we need to follow to bring the film into theaters. Were we upset? Answer is yes. Because initially we did not know the reason why it got stuck. We came to know that there is based on a complaint. And because we didn't show the movie to anybody till then, and we did not give the complaint. And of course, there are also enough rulings and verdicts that anonymous complaint should not be entertained as well.
Yeah.
And so we had to approach the court of law um, to figure out what exactly is the issue, and that's when we came to know that the complainant was one of the examining committee member who had earlier cleared the film. They rose to some legal uh, issues, and we did get a favorable order from honorable single judge in the High Court, and subsequently it went to division bench. And the whole idea of doing all that was to bring the movie to theaters during that Pongal holiday season, so that people are in the festive mood, and this will add to that the release of this movie, and they can celebrate it. Once that timeline was lost, then we realized saying that, okay, what are the process that we need to go through? Let's go through in terms of approaching the revising committee. And we from then on, we waited for the revising committee to have their meetings and clear the movie. And originally, examining committee had given UA 16 plus certification. Subsequently, revising committee chose to give us A certificate.
Okay. But throughout all this, Vijay sir, was he all right? Was he calm? Or he said, let it play out as it does?
Sir, he was very calm. He was very supportive. He stood by us. He was very concerned for us as a production house. He also wanted audience to experience his work. He has worked very hard, and he's emotionally connected with his audiences. This is his biggest strength. He can communicate with them sitting wherever a one-on-one. Very few people can do. And the kind of leader he is, even now, if you see, he can have the followers in whichever field that he
Yeah.
is in. We are noticing administration right now, and people are glued to what is happening in the administration, law making, policies, changes, procedures, and all of that because of his charisma and
Yeah.
his following. And this, in fact, is a step into the direction of having inclusive, participative, and accountable governance, where citizens are following the work of the government on a daily basis. So that is Vijay sir. He stood by us. He's been very supportive. Yes, we did whatever we have to do in terms of process. We have always been the one uh, who cooperate and comply with the law of the land. We need to go through the process. It took longer than we expected. Yes, it in some extent tested our patience.
Yes.
It never weakened our conviction.
Fantastic. You're delivering one punchline after the other, KVN. You should also turn to script writing. I love this line. It tested our patience but never weakened our conviction. I really love that line. But let me ask you this. Is the movie bigger now? The release itself, the plan itself, compared to what it was planned for in January? And somewhere down the line you feel, I think the scale has only grown bigger because of this entire delay.
I mean, I did mention earlier when he became chief minister, when Vijay sir became chief minister in one of the conversations that we plan a lot of things in life, but destiny will have its own way of
Yes.
dealing with things. And this is the best climax anybody would have expected. I couldn't have asked for more. And Jain that way has been designed as a true tribute for Vijay sir's extraordinary cinematic journey. And when Jain reaches to the audiences across the globe, across the world, we know that conversations will not be just about the box office or its performance. The conversations will be more emotional. Conversation will be more around his legacy, his journey, his bond with them, and how they're going to miss him on the screen and their memories with him. Because it's been more like a family member to them over the years. Because there won't be celebrations without his songs, without his
Yeah,
dance numbers,
true.
what is dialogues and all of that. So our job right now is whatever we have gone through, we have gone through. We don't want to look behind. We want to look ahead and see how we can deliver greatest cinematic experience for every audience. Cinema at the end of the day is a shared joy, shared celebration, and it becomes bigger when we are together watching it. And we're hoping that every fan who walks out of the theaters create some lasting impressions for them also through this last film of Vijay sir.
True. But 8,000 screens across 30 plus countries, is this you pushing it, or is there a demand that has resulted in so much happening? Which also costs you money. When you put a film across so many screens, that's also an added investment. It also adds to the budget and the scale of the movie. So you're taking on quite a bit.
So the excitement around this film right now, excitement and anticipation exceeds the expectations. Every update post that we have put has met with a phenomenal response. The exhibitors, the distributors across the world, and the audiences, everybody is excited. What we are trying to do is, it's not like some numbers we want to achieve, we are trying to add screens. We want to ensure that every fan of Vijay sir and every audience of Jananayagan film will have an opportunity to watch it in a big screen. And there are fans of Vijay sir across various countries. Even in January, we had planned it for a release in more than 30 countries, and same thing we are doing right now. The number of screens are also, I mean, just got added few more. That's how it's reaching 8,000 screens plus. You know, it was evident of his fan following and how much they love him. If you look at our audio function that we had in Malaysia, which was attended by more than 70,000, 75,000 people, and it was a national record by itself. And if you see the people who have come for that event, they were from across the globe: Sri Lanka, Singapore, Malaysia, India, and US, Australia, New Zealand, and therefore this global release
Oh,
to reach
fantastic.
to all of them.
No, fantastic. Have you changed anything in the movie? Have there been changes? Have you added something new, something different?
Yes, a few and the demand by the fans for because of their love for Vijay sir, they did make a special request to change the title from Talapati Vijay to the position that sir is holding right now. That you have seen in the announcement posters also already.
Yeah.
And for most of them, seeing that itself will be truly magical, because what they have experienced in last 3-4 months especially, but overall in last 6 months is something which is truly magical, real to real, and real Jananayagan to true Jananayagan of the state. So therefore, some changes we have made on the request, some changes we had to make because of the CBFC and certification process. And it has undergone quite a few changes.
Okay.
And if people go to the theaters with an open mind, I'm sure they will enjoy and celebrate every song, every frame, and every scene.
Which is your favorite scene?
The movie is very emotional to me throughout. I particularly love Vijay sir's songs and dances, and his one-liners as well. So
So,
I can't. Yes,
so
please.
no. So tell me one of the one-liners. You have to give us something, some sneak peek. One-liner which stays with you from the movie.
From this movie,
Huh?
Yeah, but see, the interval of the movie ends with, I think we have put in the trailer also, he's got a dialogue saying that I am coming. But that's a dialogue which can convey many things, not just in the cinema parlance. It also means to tell people that he's coming to serve them also. But if you look back now, that was before. And if you look back, he came, he conquered, and he created history.
Yeah, but he's perhaps coming to do more, something extra. So that is also the inference that can be taken. But is there a hook step in this movie also, which fans will now copy? Every movie of Vijay sir seems to have that. So
So this movie will be a feast to the fans. It will be nothing short of festival mood and environment for the people who truly love him. Because though we have released Talapati Kacheri, which has reached uh, in terms of views, if you see, it's set a new benchmark and milestone.
yeah.
But uh, there's a last dance that we have from Vijay sir as his love and tribute to his fans. Uh,
Aha.
Not part of the song. It's a 1.5 minute sequence.
Wow.
So which I am sure they're going to love and enjoy and celebrate.
So that's only at the theaters. You're not releasing it before.
That's only in the theaters, even in
Aha.
part of the audio that we have released.
Okay. So let
It's
me
a
ask.
it's a compilation of all his hook steps.
Oh, lovely! So that itself, those 1.5 minutes itself makes it worth it in terms of a repeat. But let me ask you, how long have you known Vijay sir, and what makes him a special human being? Your own association with him. What would you want to highlight about Vijay?
Sir, I've known Sir for now from 2024 onwards, and it's a privilege to know and work with him. He's a fantastic human being. His simplicity always amazes me, and is very, very disciplined and committed. If you have a hero like that, it will be very easy for any producers to finish the movie on time within the budget.
Wow.
So, I mean, he's always in the sets by 7 a.m. and he's there throughout. He rarely goes to caravan also. And even if you tell him that his shoot is at 11, he would still come at 7. He's there till 6 o'clock. And his working style is a little different from 1st of every month to 20th of every month. For 20 days in every month, he shoots. And every month. So, we can, as a producer, as a maker, we can plan things better when your hero gives so much clarity in terms of his availability and dates. And maybe 4 or 5 days to unwind from the 20 days of shoot, and the next 5 days to prepare for next 20 days of shoot. That's how he functions. And everybody says about actors saying that he's a director's actor, but Vijay sir is equally producer's actor.
But KVN Garu, it's not just Jananayagan or JN. You've got another big release coming in August, I've given to understand. And that's also a mega project of yours. So
Yes.
the grace that I'm seeing, is it because of two big releases back to back, July and August? You've got Toxic also coming.
Yes, sir. Toxic is slated for release on 26th of August this year. And again, that's one of landmark films. It's shot in English and Kannada, and we have released some assets so far, and audiences have truly enjoyed whatever we have released. Toxic, a fairy tale for the grown-ups. That's how we have phrased it.
Yeah, Yash
And
is in a double role there. You had one release planned in Jan, one mid-year in August or July, August. Now both are coming back to back. Destiny seems to have a different plan for you, Venkat.
we have a movie called The High One coming up on 11th of September, starring Akshay Kumar and Saif Ali Khan sir.
Oh, wow. So
So
it's July, August, September. So the second quarter of the year is like packed for you.
we are hoping that all of these movies meet and exceeds audience expectations and entertain all of them, and in their own unique way.
We hope so
And
too. We hope so
Yes.
too. Now last question, let me put you on the spot a bit. Out of these three, which is your favorite?
How to?
Out of these three, which is your favorite?
Sir, everything has been unique in its own way. I must tell you, I mean, as I mentioned, Jananayagan has been the most emotional journey that we have gone through. The kind of challenges and then issues one after the other. It only made entire team come together stronger, bonding better, and with the perseverance and we reached where we have reached, and it truly remains special for us because it also is the last film of Vijay sir,
Yeah.
landmark film. It's honor and privilege and also responsibility on our shoulders, not just to make it, but also reach it to the audience in the scale and the manner it deserves.
Yeah.
Because his reach and connect is across the globe and across the age groups, across generations.
Correct.
So it's unique and different in its own way. And Toxic is different in its own way because, again, we have very energetic and dynamic hero with a lot of vision and passion. After KGF Chapter 2,
Yeah.
his film after 4 years. And completely different the way we have made it, the quality and the grandeur you see is truly international. And we have again a compelling story to tell. We have a lot of artists who have come together, collaborated,
Yes.
and given
It's a big
best,
star cast also. Yeah.
and they all have contributed to the vision of our director Geetu Mohandas, who has done a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
And there again, the expectations and anticipation is very, very high. And we look forward to that celebration as well across again the world, where that's also worldwide release and across screens soon next month. But right now, our focus is on truly working hard and making sure that the celebration of Jananayagan and across all the theaters and reach it to every fan and every audience wherever they are.
Well, we hope so too, KVN, because you're taking things to scale. From Jananayagan to Toxic, and thereafter, you're actually bringing scale to a certain genre of cinema, and you're taking it to the world. So great job done. And even as you soar high, stay rooted as you are. It's just amazing to see you.
No, sir, thank you very much. It's only been humbling experience because of the love and support we have received from the people. As I said, the real heroes in this journey so far are the fans of Vijay sir and the audience in general and people who stood and supported us. So we want to give them unforgettable theatrical experience with Jananayagan.
Yeah, and you're getting them to the movies. What better service that you're doing to cinema? So fantastic. Venkat, lovely speaking with you. All the very, very best. All the very, very best.
Thank you very
Namaste.
much.